sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama.
Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan, tulungan ang nangangailangan, basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
That's Caliente. Oh, what a scoop shot. Best player din. Oh! Justin Baltazar. Casino. The trailer is Chris Lalata, who gives us a throwdown. 2 seconds left. Fuentes.
Oh my
my goodness.
Near the logo of Fuentes. These two teams, obviously, they have fought hard to reach the playoffs.
Yung weapon namin, yung maniwala kami sa isa't isa sa ginagawa namin. Actually, nung second half yun, nakita namin na talagang willing silang sumurrender sa gusto namin gawin. Kaya nabigyan kami ng panahon.
And Pete Guido bailing out Parañaque. Leaves it for Marcelino. JC gets the bang and the buckets. Sarao, pass fake, takes the shot.
Oh, that's
good para kay JP Sarao.
Hats off to Zamboanga. So, ang ganda ng laro talagang hit after hit after hit.
Olegario with the three-point shot. Bullseye para kay J.R. Olegario. Almost grab it. Olegario gets a pass to Sarao. Sarao somehow, someway gets it in.
What about J.R. Olegario?
JP and Parañaque holds on to win Game 1 here this series against the Zamboanga Master Sardines.
Siguro sa game 2, kung sino yung mas gusto talaga, mas gustong manalo, maybe can take that win.
The Mayor Vitaliano D. Agan Coliseum is packed and more than ready to witness the main event of this evening. Parañaque contra Zamboanga. The Patriots had an early lead, but will the Z-Fam provide that much-needed energy in this much-needed Game 2 ng Master Sardines? Mga kaliga, hold on to your seats dahil isa na namang kapanapanabik na labanan ang ating matutunghayan. Dito lamang sa liga ng bawat Pilipino sa anumang sulok ng mundo. Ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
With the home teams back against the wall, the Zamboanga faithful has come out para tulungan sila and energize them as they face elimination tonight against the Parañaque Patriots. The Patriots pulling off a stunning reversal in Quezon as they try to replicate that magical night here in Zamboanga. The Zamboanga Master Sardines looking for redemption, and the Parañaque Patriots looking to advance in their return to the postseason dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Magandang gabi po. Muli, si Dev Tupas kasama si Coach Mike Perez dito po sa Vitaliano Agan Coliseum in Zamboanga City. And Coach Mike, ang series natin in Game 2, it was a very tight game in Game 1 and you expect nothing less. A dogfight again tonight.
And we have not seen a series extended into a Game 3. And I'm pretty sure the way that Zamboanga is focused right now, they are looking to extend this to a Game 3.
Oo, medyo mabigat ang hamon dito for Parañaque, traveling all the way to Zamboanga and trying to eliminate Zamboanga right on their home turf. Otherwise, it's going to be a Game 3 next week. Pero silipin muna natin ang ating playoff bracket dito sa MPBL playoffs. And you take a look at Quezon, they advanced earlier. San Juan and Caloocan already through to the next round. Makakalaban ng Quezon ang mananalo dito between Zamboanga and Parañaque. Sa lower half ng ating bracket in the north, Pampanga and Nueva Ecija ahead in that series. Batangas naman at South Cotabato 1-0 up against Davao and Binyan respectively. Balikan natin ang Game 1. It was a really stop-start affair in Game 1. A lot of fouls, a lot of free throws. But in the end, JP Sarao's brilliance ang nanaig sa larong to.
Close game. 19 lead changes, 8 ties. Parañaque leading mostly. What Parañaque did was really to slow down the game. Not a good start from Jello Roson to lead the scoring charge for Parañaque while collectively slowing down JC in the first quarter. JC allowing only 1 point in that first quarter and limiting the entire Zamboanga team to just 11 in the first quarter alone. Let's focus in on the field goals. Look at that. -10 attempts para dito sa Parañaque only goes to show na talagang binababa nila yung possessions because they want to slow down the game. And the free throws you talked about it, a +10 free throw make para dito sa Parañaque, and the bench points, what about that? 47 big ones, 21 from Sarao. Oligario had 11, Utuba had 8, and Pido had 7. And really, when Coach Mike said they were in it, be seen here right from the bench of Parañaque.
You know, the commitment of Parañaque, you know, just embracing, you know, and trusting what they have. Nakita natin in game 1, and Coach Mike Sagigit and against his good friend Coach Louie Alas, magkaibigan ang dalawang coaches natin, and it's just a nice subplot to this series. And you know, the player matchup as well is actually pretty good, no? Two inside operators in Joseph Gabayni and JP Sarao. Pero si JP Sarao has extended his range all the way to the three-point line.
That's right. Pretty magnificent. 12 in the fourth quarter alone for JP Sarao. But both players actually coming off the bench and playing 23 minutes. But much more stunning, though, is yung rebounds dito ni Gabayni. A lot of offensive rebounding for Gabayni in as much as very spread yung 8-point output na niyan in that game.
Oh, so JP Sarao and Joseph Gabayni, you know, maglalaban ulit sila ngayong gabi. It's going to be an interesting matchup, but there are other matchups na kailangan natin abangan. The likes of Jello Razon taking on JC Marcelino, Oligario and Barcuma, another good one. So, you know, napakaganda nitong mga matchups natin sa laban na to. Let's go to Andrea Indicio, who are with Joseph Gabayni and JP Sarao.
That is right, Sidel. Kasama ko nga ang ating dalawang MPBL All-Stars, JP Sarao ng Parañaque and of course, Joseph Gabayni ng Zamboanga. Unahin ko na munang kausapin itong si JP. JP, if you win this series, semifinals na ang kasunod, ano bang klaseng approach ang gagawin nyo sa laban na ito sa harap ng sixth man ng inyong kalaban?
Siguro we're taking this one game at a time. Hindi pa namin iniisip na yung next round, ang iniisip namin kung paano namin ibibigay yung best namin, kung paano namin magagawa yung game plan namin for this game. Tsaka alam namin na hindi madali, lalo na andito kami sa Zamboanga na malaki ang suporta sa team nila.
Thank you so much. Napakaganda ng iyong sinabi. Good luck to you and your team. Dumako naman tayo sa aking kanan. And Joseph, extend or exit scenario nga ito para sa inyong team. Ano bang klaseng performance ang dapat mong ipakita? And of course, ang iyong mga teammates din para masigurado na hindi pa kayo uuwi in this season.
Siyempre, hindi lang naman sa akin. Siyempre, the whole team lagi. And then, yun din naman yung laging pinipreach sa amin na dapat together, lagi sama-sama kami matatalo and sama-sama rin kami mananalo. And then, siyempre, nandito kami sa home court nga namin. Siyempre, kailangan namin i-defend yung Zamboanga at sa mga nakasuporta sa amin. Yun.
And Joseph, present ang Z-Fam sa napaka-importanteng larong ito. Ano bang gusto mong sabihin sa kanila?
Suportahan nyo yung Zamboanga and then sana makuha natin yung panalo para may game 3 pa tayo. Yun.
Alright, thank you so much. Good luck to you and your team as well, mga kaliga. This is the main event of this evening. Parañaque kontra Zamboanga. Richard Dampos, simulan mo na.
Aquí también kami bien alegre, dale alegría con ustedes. Our main game is Parañaque versus your Zamboanga at Vitaliano Agan Coliseum, Zamboanga City. This is game 2 of the best-of-3 quarterfinals, with Parañaque leading the series to 1-0. We get the starting lineups first. The Parañaque Patriots. Forward number 42, Lian Martel. Guard number 18, Philip Manalang. At forward number 10, Joshua Galliano. Guard number 9, Jello Razon. And at center number 7, Kristan Big Boy Hernandez. The head coach is Mike Sagigit. Assistant coaches, Stephen Mopera, Philip De La Cruz, Al Vergara, Lito Aguilar, Syke Miguelino, and Olan Santos. Assistant team managers, Joel Mendoza and Councilor Marvin Santos. Team manager, Jemal Vizcara. Team owner is Honorable Vice Mayor Joan Villapuerte. Man alboroto kita, Zamboanga! for your Zamboanga Master Sardines. At forward number 0, Kenneth Alas. Power forward number 16, Adi Santos. Coming in at center number 22, Joseph Gabaini. And from the guard line, the twin turbo, JB and JC Marcelino. The coach is Louis Alas. His assistants are Ron J. Enrile, Cesar Paulhead, Francis Punla, and Mark Orias. Team representative Antoinette Roque, head of basketball operations Nini Arquisa. The team governor Ram Ram. Team manager Alvin Muñoz. The team owners are TP Cao.
Starting five brought to you by SportsMax, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max. Jello Razon, Philip Manalang in the backcourt for Parañaque. Kasama nila si Christian Big Boy Hernandez, Joshua Galliano, and Leon Martel. For the Zamboanga Master Sardines, it's JC and JB Marcelino, Joseph Gabaini, Kenneth Alas, and Adi Santos. Parañaque in their first appearance since the opening season ng MPBL in the playoffs. And oh boy, they have made their mark immediately, taking game one and moving on the verge of a semi-final appearance, but a tough challenge awaits them here at the Vitaliano Agan Coliseum in Zamboanga City, needing to eliminate the home team right in front of their home fans tonight.
Right, and as soon as you saw those twins in there starting it off, you expect that this is going to be a very fast-paced game for Zamboanga.
Marcelino got the step in the lane, puts it in, plus the foul.
With those twins in the floor at the same time, kahit pa paano may confusion rin. Hindi mo alam kung anong tendencies ng bawat isa, kung paano mo atakin. I'm sure Coach Mike Sigigit has scouted this, but you know, the mere fact na yung resemblance itong dalawa, very close, it's tough to be going up against those two together on the floor.
JC Marcelino completes the three-point play. Season 4 MVP, JC Marcelino. That's a foul of JV Marcelino, and ito na. Pressure in the backcourt. And agad-agad.
Yeah. And siguro, just we talked about Parañaque slowing down the game. Okay, you want to slow it down? We're going to make it difficult for you to cross the ball half court.
Galliano up against Kenneth Alas. Leon Martel, the handoff to Galliano. Martel, 6 to shoot. Labas kay Manalang, the extra pass. Jello Razon for 3. No. Ang tapik ends up with Manalang. Hernandez with the pick. Manalang swings it over to Galliano. Three-pointer, too strong. And that is Zamboanga basketball.
And right off the bat, the very first possession, as you see Philip Manalang down there holding on to his lower lip. The very first possession of Parañaque, halos maubos yung 24. Even yung 14 na additional nila.
May extra pass pa eh.
Oo.
We go to Gabaini looking to establish himself underneath. Joseph Gabaini muscling his way for his first basket of the ball game.
And Joseph Gabaini wanting to establish himself early on. That middle part of that Zamboanga team is going to be vital with Joseph in there.
Galliano leans in. He may have gotten away with the foul there, Galliano. Marcelino to Gabaini against Martel.
Nice pass.
Inside, Adi Santos draws the foul. And what I like about this start for Zamboanga is that immediately going into their advantage, which is Joseph Gabaini inside the paint.
Yeah, and understanding the quality of a big man that Joseph Gabaini is, they will be able to generate advantages inside, especially on those switches, and they want to take a good one at it.
It is ang free throw ni Adi Santos. Oh for 2. Galliano with the rebound. Philip Manalang. Met by Alas. Martel on the attack. Razon, jumper. No, Galliano, offensive rebound. Hacked by Alas.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be inside that shaded area in this game. I'm sure, grabbing those rebounds. Itong dalawang team na to, very known pagdating sa offensive rebounding. Kaya, kung ikaw yung depensa, kailangan you have to secure that defensive rebound and not allow another possession for the offensive team.
Alam mo, yung intensity in the first 2 minutes of this ball game, baklase.
Oo, totoo. And nandito tayo sa venue mismo, you can feel the intensity already.
Santos able to secure the rebound as Galliano puts Parañaque on the board. 5-1. Marcelino. Santos. Gabayni fighting for position sa ilalim. Marcelino on the attack. Alas. No good on that jumper. Manalang swings it over to Jello Razon for 3. Yes!
And still one of the best ways to really move that defense is to do a cross or a lateral pass to the other wing guy who's free. Just what happened. Ooh.
Bagsak si Big Boy Hernandez and a foul on Gabayni. Now they're making the most out of this. I thought it was an offensive foul. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right.
Actually, feeling ko nasaktuhan lang yung pwesto ng katawan ni Big Boy sa pag
baba.
But
yeah.
I beg to disagree. Sorry, I have to disagree with myself there.
Right.
He gave him the look first.
Tinignan muna. Hinahanap eh.
Hinahanap. But our officiating crew, Jay Castroverde, Jay Francisco, Jonathan Kanda, and Sev Bingol will have a tough task in their hands tonight.
It's tough because both teams are really at a high intensity level right now, and they sure want to do good in this game.
I think. They've upgraded it into an unsportsmanlike foul.
And so Joseph's got to watch it. I mean, first you got to stay in this game. Second, in the event that you extend this, you want to be able to play in game number 3. So you got to watch it if you're Joseph. But keep the same level of intensity, though.
I think tiningnan ng mga referees din na yung intention eh. Kasi tumingin eh. Tiningnan muna si Big Boy. 1 for 2 for Big Boy. And he hushes the crowd. Para sa akin, kung 2 for 2, pwede mong i-hush eh. Pero pag 1 for 2 lang, hindi pwede.
May pumasok kahit isa eh.
Tied game. 3 minutes gone by in the first period. Manalang makes his move. That's a tough shot. Agawan sa rebound. Gabayni takes control. And it gives it up quickly to Marcelino. JC drives left. JC scores plus the foul.
And it still remains. I don't think there's any guard in this season that would be able to match up to the speed of a JC with that much momentum going downhill and the strength to be able to finish through contact.
The fast break of the game is brought to you by SportsMax, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max. That's the second three-point play para kay AC Marcelino. Castro and Alas getting entangled. Foul on Alas. That might be 2 on Kenneth.
So Josh Galliano has taken the bench in lieu of Paulo Castro.
Yeah. So it's an 8-5 count here in the first quarter. Nag-drive si Manalang, fouled by Publico.
Again, second time we're seeing Philip Manalang here down on the floor. They're really testing the interior defense of Zamboanga, very similar to how they did in game number 1.
That was a long, drawn-out battle. Game 1. More than 60 free throws for both teams, no?
Right.
Zamboanga already over the limit, and we are just 3.5 minutes into this ball game. And Manalang trying to shake off the pain here after that big collision with Publico.
Oh, wow.
1 for 4 in the last 2 trips para sa Parañaque.
Right. Good.
Marcelino goes to Alas. JB for 3. Tip in by Gabayni, won't go. Oduba is in the game para sa Parañaque. Siya yung nagdadala ng bola ngayon. Oduba took big boy. No sign of JP Sarao yet. Ayan na, tinawag na siya ni Coach Mike. Manalang to Razon from way downtown. Big boy with her offensive rebound. Another opportunity for Parañaque. Razon going reverse. All ball, says the referee. A big block by Publico. Marcelino leans in. Short. Castro with the rebound.
But both teams right now playing their style of basketball on their side of the floor. Philip.
Manalang for 3. No. Last touch. Oh, two Parañaque players. They were actually surprised.
Na silang dalawa.
Ikaw pala.
And so it's you. Ito yun eh. Oh. Ganda ng pagkaka-block.
Buti na lang ikaw partner ko. Kasi kung si Christian Luanson yun, kinantahan na ako.
Ano?
So it's you eh.
Oh. May ganun bang kanta? Ganun lumabas
so
yun?
it's you.
Talaga?
Oo. Publico. Binigay kay Gabayni. Terzo is in the game para kay JB Marcelino. Joey
nice
Barcuma.
move.
Marcelino in the lane. No good. He was asking for a foul. Pido. Binigay kay Oduba. That's a 3. Yes!
How about that shot by Oduba?
Ibang klase.
Very rarely do you see him take those shots.
Well, if it's wide open, why not, di ba?
Oo.
Publico short on the 3.
Tsaka may go signal kay Coach Mike yan. Pag libre, tira.
And check out this 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Mamaya balikan natin yung 3-pointer na yan from John Oduba. 8-all ang ating score. JP Sarao sa ilalim.
And J. Boy Sol is caught in that high-low action. He got sealed real good by JP Sarao. Si JP yung mangilan-ngilan sa mga forwards that can seal real good and also hit shots outside.
Will McAloney, ang pinaka matunog na pangalan ng na nakikita ko nagagawa yan.
Oo. Those 12 points alongside the 9 of Olegario in the fourth really helped a lot on that first game win for Parañaque.
And Zubido has come in para kay JC Marcelino. JR Olegario comes in for Jello Razon. So second five na ng parehong kupunan ang naglalaro ngayon. Still no sign of Bonga Lanza.
Right.
Publico thought about it. J-Boy Solis up against his former team Parañaque. Terso. Binigay kay J-Boy. Publico. Atake. Fouled by Uduba.
Good decision there by Publico. Saw that lane open. No rim protection right in the middle as Uduba was busy attending to perimeter defense.
Alam mo yung playoffs talaga, Coach? Natatawa lang ako kasi parang bawat foul may bumabagsak.
Oo nga.
May mga laro naman na maraming foul pero wala namang bumabagsak. Dito talaga sa MPBL bumabagsak talaga.
Kailangang maipakita na meron talagang contact no? So you have to in a way sell it.
Yung Caloocan Manila, parang sabi mo, parang paglingon ko sa kabila, meron na naman. Publico, mitis ang unang free throw.
And Publico's a guy that scoring-wise is a good contribution din para dito kay Zamboanga.
We're tied at 9. 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
And in comes Olegario.
Yan, yung matchup
na
yan.
Matchup na yan. Ganda yan.
Olegario Barcuma. Para magkasing tangkad. Naagaw ni Publico. Bigay kay Barcuma agad. Barcuma. To Sobido for 3. That's short. Rebound na kuha niya J-Poy Sarao. Pido. Wala. Rebound ni Barcuma. Barcuma bumuelo. Bagsak si Joey Barcuma. Masa kay Olegario. Masyadong malakas.
Oo. Almost look like parang cherry picking. Yung bantay ni Olegario. Lumayap sa kabila. Nagmintis. Binalikan niya sa kabila. Nanantakbo. Thankfully for Zamboanga. That was a turnover.
Solis. Chito Jaime.
There you go.
Oh, foul. Castro.
Yeah. Good setup for Terso.
3 free throws para kay Joseph Terso.
Terso is actually one of the 5 decent three-point shooters para dito sa Zamboanga. Zamboanga is not really a three-point shooting team. When you have these 5 guys and one of them happens to be Terso, it's roughly about 36% shooting from beyond the arc.
Meanwhile, our Andrea Indicio has a report.
Right after that Game 1 win, Coach Mike Sagigit already told his players in their post-game huddle na ibang Zamboanga na ang makakalaban nila sa Game 2. Knowing Coach Louie, knowing the players, and of course, the very involved fans of Zamboanga, they had to brace themselves. Go all out and be at their peak dahil sabi nga ni Coach, Game 3 will only make things difficult. Una, they can't afford to be too tired if they want to go far this season. Pangalawa, we will be going back to their home floor, putting the team to a disadvantage. And so, it's expected that Zamboanga will play big, but so is Parañaque. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. And syempre, when you lose this one, you negate that advantage. But Chito Jaime makes it a 5-point possession para sa Zamboanga, and they are now ahead by 5.
Actually, in that first game, they were actually shooting just 21% from 3, speaking of Zamboanga. And now, speeding up the game, taking those threes, is going to change how they attack the...
What a steal! Galing kay Joey Barcuma.
Swing.
Jaime to Barcuma. Touch pass to Solis. Terzo organizing the offense. Drives. Finds Subido. Kick out. Swing again. Jaime. 3. No. Solis. Another opportunity for Zamboanga. Barcuma drives. Yes!
Wow.
Joey Barcuma is pumped up. And so is this Zamboanga crowd.
Wow.
Dito sa Vitaliano Agan Coliseum.
And I am getting goosebumps right now with how that last possession has been for Zamboanga. Kept moving that ball around. Couldn't knock down shots until this man right here took it upon himself to go inside amongst the trees and sink that shot. Beautifully done by Barcuma.
Joey Barcuma, early takeoff para sa kanya. And he gets the roll. A 7-0 run para dito sa Zamboanga Master Sardines. We'll be right back. This timeout is brought to you by MPBL Party List, ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino. Joey Barcuma, 11 points, 2 assists on 5 of 11 shooting, 6 of his output coming in the second half. He's the spark plug of this Zamboanga team.
Yeah, it's the intangibles na dinadala nito ni Joey Barcuma para dito sa Zamboanga. A lot of energy.
It's very infectious as well.
Right.
Olegario though.
Oh, wow!
Oh! J.R. Olegario! Iniwan lahat and puts it on the plate para kay JP Sarao.
Moving screen right there for J-Boy. That's what the call on the floor is. But, man, Olegario.
Play of the game brought to you by Suzuki. Nagpinoy step pa.
Oo.
Bago binigay kay JP Sarao.
Lahat ng nakukulay berde, kundi nasa ibabaw niya, nasa likod na niya pagkatapos ng lahat ng move niya. No?
Oo. Pag may help pa doon kay JP Sarao, hindi na ako niniwala.
6 na sila nun.
Okay. Another call. This is already free throw number 9 and number 10 para sa Parañaque.
And we've had almost 20 free throws so far awarded in this game. 10 for Parañaque and 9 for Zamboanga in the first quarter alone.
No, both teams combining for 12 fouls in this first quarter.
Well, it's really because, guys on both teams attacking the paint, challenging rim protection. And so they come in and they get fouled.
16-13. Barcuma to Jaime. Galanza launches the 3. It's good.
You bring in Galanza for a reason, and that's primarily one of them. To stretch the floor, be a floor space. Oh, a steal!
Jaime ahead of the pack. Jaime puts it in, plus the foul, and good sportsmanship between the two players there. The veteran Chito Jaime making his presence felt here in the first period.
And this is definitely the boost that Coach Louis needed from his guys. Play a lot of defense, cause turnovers, move it quickly up front, go on a foot race, try and finish, expect the contact, and still go for that attempt.
Chito Jaime turning 41 a week from now.
Wow.
Bongga Lanza knocks down that three-pointer. Sunod-sunod ang pasok ng mga tres nitong Zamboanga. 6 points na para kay Chito Jaime, and they extend the lead to 9. A little over a minute remaining in the first period. Olegario against Galanza.
Good steal.
Oh, recovered by Martel. Back to Olegario. Takes the three. No go.
Wow.
Last touch ni Barcuma.
Ano mo yung lundag ni Joey Barcuma?
Kaya nga eh.
Tinapik muna yung sahig, parang ginamit na spring yung kamay para lumundag na mataas.
Eh, si Kaluyulo yun eh.
Ayun na nga. Alam ko, hindi naman nakakarap na ng jersey.
Oh, but nakawala.
Oh, yeah.
J.R. Olegario, just a spitfire of a guard. 22-15. Namang ang Zamboanga, Barcuma to Chito Jaime. That's over the top.
But you like Chito to be taking those shots, not to be shying away from those open looks.
Parañaque can go for the last shot of the quarter. Martel. Manalang. 10 seconds. Big boy. Tapos ang kanyang tres. Rebound ni Santos. And time will expire on our first period. Game slowing down halfway through the quarter with plenty of fouls, but Zamboanga coming alive in front of their home fans. JC Marcelino, they started with the Turbo Twins, JC and JV, and immediately that set the tone para dito sa Zamboanga Master Sardines.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Louis, you're liking how this game has started. You started out with just 11 points the first quarter in game number 1. Now you've doubled that production. You have 22, and just a matter of moving on to the next quarter, all the effort that you've done.
22-15, Zamboanga ahead at the end of 1. Presenting our Suzuki Muscular and Sporty fan of the game. Just like the Avenis, do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenis, oras na para magmotor. A good-sized crowd here inside the Vitaliano Agan Coliseum in Zamboanga City. On Wednesday, biyaheng Nueva Ecija po ang inyong Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Pampanga against Abra in Palayan City. Pampanga looking to close out that series. Abra trying to send it into a do-or-die Game 3. In the second game, it's Nueva Ecija playing host to Pasay. Ang Nueva Ecija naman ang lamang sa seryeng yan. And win will send them through to the next round.
And the home crowd has come out to support their home team in this crucial game number 2.
Rogelio Razon, Philip Manalang, Lian Martel, Jer Olegario, and Big Boy Hernandez ang 5 for Parañaque. Joey Barcuma, Joseph Gabay, ni Adi Santos, Renzo Subidon, Bongga Lanza sa kabila. Olegario has to put it up!
Wow.
Anong hindi pwedeng magawa ni J.R. Olegario?
Parang lahat pwede, no?
Inside Gabayni.
Nice pass.
Santos back out to Barcuma. Bounce pass. Adi blocked by Martel, but andun si Gabayni for the stick back.
But it's the little guys that's actually giving us a spitfire game. You know, Joey and JR just, you know, giving each one a good effort, both ends.
Tama. Barcuma read that pass pretty well. Comes up with the steal. Sobido. Galanza is open. Mintis ang tres. Barcuma.
Oh, wow.
Ibigay nyo na kay Joey Barcuma yan.
Oo.
Umuna mapupunta sa Zamboanga.
And you know, much respect to these two guys.
Grabe yung effort ng batang to. This rebound of the game is brought to you by MPBL Party List, ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino. Gabayni. Right there for the recovery and the stick back.
All right, saving the day in that possession.
Leaving it all out there on the floor.
Right.
Si Joey Barcuma. So Bido knocks down the three. 9 points, matching the biggest lead of the game for Zamboanga. Manalang in trouble. Last touch ni Martel.
Wow. And Zamboanga really playing close. Those handoff actions, those dribble ats, they're sticking to the guy instead of going under.
Nice baseline inbound here to free up itong si Renzo Sobido for his first three of the game.
At napakaraming beses nang ginawa niya college days ni Renzo Sobido. And it's about time that he does it here for Zamboanga.
3 of 9 so far for Zamboanga from beyond the arc. 2 of 7 for Parañaque. Bongalanza. Still Bongalanza. Atake sa loob. There's a foul. Galanza, a shooter and a scorer.
Oh, yeah.
So, hindi mo rin pwedeng overlook to sa scouting report kasi hahanap at hahanap talaga ng tira niya.
Correct. The mere fact na masalo niya yung bola sa 3 points, automatically, since it's Bongalanza, it's gonna generate a closeout. And if that closeout comes, he's got that handle on that skill to be able to, navigate inside and scope it on what to do, whether to score or pass it off to another guy.
So there's a warning on Coach Mike. Two for two para kay Bongalanza.
There was a warning in Parañaque head coach Mike Sagini for sportsmanlike behavior.
So yun na nga, confirmation on that warning. 29-17.
And Parañaque continues to have 5 lesser attempts than that of Zamboanga. I guess the plan is still to slow down the game and get, fewer possessions for both.
But the good thing is, for Zamboanga, is that they are ahead in the free throw count.
All right.
And they're making them 8 of 12. Rapido returns to the game. What I like about this matchup is that nakaka-trigger yung parehong kupunan eh.
Right.
As Ian Martel knocks down the three.
Each one has got an answer for the other. It's just a matter of efficiency on making baskets. Oh, what a steal.
Manalang. Bido, tough catch. Marcelino, Bumuelo, Omere, no good. Was asking for a foul.
Right. He just went straight up and waiting for that contact to come.
Martel, deflected by Marcelino. It will stay with Parañaque.
Good tap by JC.
29-19, Manalang to Big Boy Hernandez, back to Philip. Philip against Renzo. Big Boy steps out to the three-point line. It's good. And the big men are hitting it from beyond the arc.
And let me tell you, 41% three-point shooter, that Big Boy Hernandez. He's got that touch there. Even back when he played for, was it Bulacan?
Yeah, and look at Coach Louie. Sobrang na-disappoint siya dun kay Joseph Gabayni. Iniwan si Big Boy.
First off, maybe Joseph didn't think that he was gonna hoist it from there. Ito si Big Boy, but now I think he's gonna be more aware of him being free from out there. Because in game 1, he attempted once pero hindi naman pumasok.
29-22. Parañaque down by 7. Manalang to Martel. Tik na mabitawan ng bola. The shot clock will expire on Parañaque.
So yan naman ang kailangang bantayan nila Coach Mike sa gigid. Sure, you want to try and slow down the game, but you got to be mindful of the shot clock blowing up on you.
Santos. Oh, air ball from JV.
Good setup there on a flex action. Find JB for that free 3 on the right wing.
29-22. May ceasefire muna tayo dito. As we bring you this timeout, natin sa inyo ng MPBL Party List ang Kaliga ng Mamamayang Pilipino. Jello Razon finished with 14 points, including 9 in the first half of that Game 1 victory. Also a good haul with 9 rebounds para sa kanya. So far, 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Only 1 basket so far para kay Jello. The defense has been clamping down on him.
Right. And he in that game, he just kept attacking the paint. He was able to draw 5 fouls from the guys who were defending him. But the thing is, he committed 4 turnovers. And so the other guys really had to step up and do their thing for Parañaque.
Pido, umatake, binigay kay Martel, labas kay Manalang, 10 seconds sa shot clock. Martel with a jumper, it's good. Ang ganda ng touch ni Lian Martel ngayong gabi.
And it's 2 out of 2 from the field. Hasn't missed yet.
He's got 5 in the ball game, Lian Martel. Solis misses. Marcelino, the
Good
kick out.
Good kick.
So Pido, yes!
You could see that shot actually coming. The moment that you left Renzo right there earlier, he hit on the same spot, aside to the floor rather, that one in the corner, this time around on the wing.
Good arc on that 3-pointer. Pido to Big Boy. Martel feeling it. Yes, sir! Lian Martel, and napaka-importante para sa Parañaque at the way they run their offense.
Right.
Na pumasok yung mga tira na yun para kay Lian Martel.
And he has not been a scoring option para dito kay Coach Mike sa gigid. On the average, he's roughly just about 2 points and 3 rebounds per game. And so right now, to have that freedom to take shots whenever, tells you about the confidence of Coach Mike on Lian Martel.
5 puntos na lang ang lamang dito. Tingnan natin yung nangyari dito. This was the 3-pointer. Was that on Pido? Yeah. Pido tinawag. Barcuma to J-Boy Solis. Labas kay Barcuma ulit. JV Marcelino. Looking for a teammate. Barcuma is there. has to fire. Gabaini, offensive rebound. It's good. Able to back that one in off the glass, Joseph Gabaini, after tracking down that Marcuma miss. Manalang.
And that's just good basketball right there, guys. Oh, no.
But there may have been some extra contact after the shot.
After the shot, right. After the shot. Not on its way. It was good defense, yeah.
Pagbaba ng
Sa sahig.
sa sahig nila ni J-Boy Solis tsaka Philip Manalang. That was painful on Philip.
Right. He hit some of the monoblock chairs that side of the floor.
And there was, I saw an extra motion on the part of J-Boy Solis. Pero titingnan natin, you know, if they're checking out the review here.
And mind you, this is the third or fourth time we've seen Philip down on the floor.
Ang worry ko lang doon if the referee saw na medyo may excessive force yung pagbagsak ng kamay. And Manalang has to be attended to here.
Yeah, and again, we will go back to the point of the impact of unsportsmanlike fouls. So right there, Philip continues to be down.
Kaya nga.
He's holding on to that right knee. See that again.
Oh. This was the foul.
That was the block.
So,
wow. I think the right. Were you alluding to the right arm?
Oh yeah, I was alluding to the right arm.
Right. Kasi baba niya parang diretso momentum lang.
So we got some clarification here from our game official, Jonathan Kanda. So the call right now, Coach Mike, a foul on J-Boy Solis, a shooting foul, and then an unsportsmanlike foul for the second motion. So that would mean 4 free throws plus ball possession.
Right.
Para sa Parañaque. So
could be a potential
foul on J-Boy Solis. 4th foul on J-Boy Solis.
Yeah, that's the 4th.
That's the 4th on J-Boy.
And he's been really good para dito kay Zamboanga.
And they need everybody there.
Right.
It's a do or die game.
Agree.
Your season is on the line. And
that right
you can actually stop. And Manalang has to be carried off the floor here.
That's not a sight you want to see. And regardless which team
there is a bit of swelling on that knee.
Right. That's not a sight you want to see, regardless what team you're playing on.
And Manalang is their main point guard.
Right.
Has played 10.5 minutes in this ball game. He has yet to score, but already with 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And really, just their floor general. He's the siya yung extension ni Coach Mike sa loob.
That's right. And he's the second heaviest minutes. The first one would be Jello. In game number 1, he had 35. Philip had 30 to go with 4 points and 6 assists in game number 1. So next man up mentality, I guess, but that sure is a big blow to the guard rotation of Coach Mike Sagigit. And equally on the forward rotation of Coach Louis Alas.
But I think it's more on Parañaque.
Parañaque, right.
Mas mabigat ng kawalan ni Philip Manalang if you consider it, okay? Na, you know, kung tao por tao lang.
Secondary coach on the floor, eh, no?
No. He's the one who makes them click.
Right.
So si Philip.
And that's the reason why they got Philip, because they want to take out Jello from the point guard chores.
Oo.
Now he's back to it.
Razon for 3. Pido gets the offensive rebound. Pido, layup, good.
Wow. Steady consistency so far from Pido.
So Parañaque getting 5 points out of that. It's a 2-point game. Gabaini to JV Marcelino, turns the ball over. Pido is ahead. Pido ties the game at 34.
Wow, that was a crucial swing in favor of Parañaque. Pinag-usapan natin kanina, right?
Unsportsmanlike fouls. They turn games around in the MPBL.
Right. I'd have to agree. Tama si Coach Christian doon.
Ayoko pa naman pag tumatama yun.
Tumatama siya. Tapos sabay nakapamewang ka pa ngayon, no?
Ano talaga eh.
Ayoko tumatama
Kasi
siya.
ano, bakit? Pinapamukha talaga sa akin. Tama ako, ha? Tama ako.
I can imagine na the next panel duties ninyo pagkukwentuhan nyo to.
Kaya nga eh. JC. Met by Sarao. Extra pass. No. Gabaini. Modeled up. Great defense by Parañaque.
Right. Great effort as well by Joseph Gabaini. It wasn't easy to going up against the other guys in the lane.
Sarao could not get on the end of that pass from Pido.
And so far, Saraos only had 3 points. 1 out of 1 after that 3-point made from top of the key. So far, hasn't attempted any from the field yet.
Well, ang gusto mo naman dito because Lian Martel has stepped up big time.
Yeah.
7 points.
Right. At kung ikaw si Coach Mike, no worries. Because in the first game, he actually had 3 points as well in the first quarter and just exploded in the second half.
Barcoma, mintis ang 3, tapik ni Publico, only to Olegario. Olegario spins. Oh, great defense by Barcoma. Terzo quickly to JC Marcelino. Spins as well, finds Terzo. Bigay kay Publico and they will go down low to Gabaini.
Flair. Terzo. Nice
Inside.
pass.
Publico, 2 points.
Really good action right there. Big man screens for small. As Terzo got that ball on the top and Publico just rolled under.
Razon knocks down the jumper.
Steady pa rin si Jello.
Bang klase, catch and shoot.
Yeah. Pretty good.
JC, reverse.
At napaka-importante sa Zamboanga niyan na hindi mananahimik in terms of scoring si JC. They need him to be actively involved offensively.
Bonga Lanza returns to the ball game. And check out this assist of the game. Ay hinahandog sa inyo ng MPBL Party List. Ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino. Publico puts it in for the 2 points off the feed from Terzo. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. We'll be right back.
Nagbabalik ang MPBL. not just the crowd, but the 5 on the floor, the bench, and the coaches of the Zamboanga team are all pumped up in this game with what happened in Game 1. The coaches said it's the small things that hit them big in the end game. Kaya naman ngayong gabi, pansin naman nating lahat how every master sardine is going all out, diving for the ball and giving their best effort hanggang sa pinakamaliit na detalye. One very vocal guy in Renzo Subida spoke in the huddle, lamang tayo pero walang bibitaw, at kahit nga napaka-physical ng laban natin ngayon, biro ng coaches, mukhang daig pa ng naka-pain reliever ang mga players nila ngayon. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. Pain reliever. Mukhang kailangan din namin ni Coach Mike.
Oo nga.
Parang tayo nasasaktan pag nanonood, nagko-cover tayo, Coach.
Oo.
J.R. Olegario, mintis ang kanyang turnaround shot. Here's Barcuma. Barcuma attacks.
Good block.
By Jello Razon.
What a defensive stop by Jello.
Razon. Oh, long hands of Galanza. Here's Bong Galanza. Easy two.
Well, again, points off turnovers here.
Olegario uses the pick. Oh, trying to draw the contact. Instead, it's an air ball. Balik sa Zamboanga ang bola. Galanza. Nabantayan ni Pido. Labas muna si Bong. He wants Jaime to provide the pick here.
Because he's gonna screen away.
It goes to Barcuma.
Chito.
Terzo. That's a three. Ball slipping out of the hands of Terzo. He had one more pass to Chito Jaime there.
Right, that was what Coach Louis was signaling. You had one more.
The fast break of the game is brought to you by Sports Max, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max. Bong Galanza with a finish. Wow, it's the first time na nakita ulit natin si Josh Galliano sa larong to.
In a long while. He started a game, I think.
Because the first quarter was an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph Terzo lays it in after the turnover.
I thought that was an hour. I thought that was yesterday.
Huwag kang ganun, Coach.
Malayo naman. Huwag
Uuwi na
ganun.
tayo. Ayaw mo umuwi, ah.
Easy.
8 steals for Zamboanga.
Right.
Sarao for 3. It's good.
And I'm telling you, second three-pointer of the game for JP Sarao. 2 out of 2 from there.
And check out this three-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. JP Sarao brandishing that range na nakita din natin in Game 1.
Right. And Chito Jaime was actually setting him up to drive on the left side of the floor, influencing him, telling him, you've got the lane, go drive in, because he knows may help na parating. But JP says, nah, I'm going to take it from here. I haven't missed yet.
42-39. Lamang ang Zamboanga. Galanza attacks but misses the drive. Paulo Castro. Binigay kay Sarao. Sarao looking for a teammate. Nahanap si Galliano. Josh probing. Inatrasan si Chito Jaime.
Oh, action underneath here.
Uduba and Terzo. Getting entangled.
Right. Right off that switch. Pero alam mo, at the rate how things have been going for Parañaque, nararamdaman mo na yung absence ni Philip Manala. No?
Yeah.
Defensively, he would say, you cover that, you move here. You know, he'd set up the table offensively, but now, you know, good thing that the shooters are able to connect here.
Well, actually, ayun.
Yan, no?
Yung box out ni Terzo. Double foul on Terzo and Uduba.
In a way, parang hinatid ni JP Sarao kay Uduba si Terzo. No?
You know, Parañaque utilizing that review to draw out the play. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. 5 seconds sa shot clock ng Parañaque. Olegario splits the double team. The runner! Oh! J.R. Olegario! That one-legged runner. 11 puntos na for the smallest guy on the floor. And it's a 1-point game at the end of the first half.
Kids, we're gonna have a J.R. Olegario basketball camp next week. Oh, how he does all these moves. Guys, just too much of an energy inside.
And dazzling the Zamboanga crowd here. J.R. Olegario. As we go into halftime, it's a 1-point game. This halftime score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX.
Give me some of those too. Vamos a Zamboanga. Vamos. 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 Vamos a Zamboanga. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos a Zamboanga.
back here at the Mayor Vitaliano D. Agan Coliseum for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. We are at the half of Game 2 between Parañaque and Zamboanga. My name is Andrea Entisho, and right now, we will be having our halftime interview together with the assistant team manager of the Parañaque Patriots, Sir Joel Mendoza. And of course, we also have Miss Kat Chua, the one who presented our MPBL All-Star. And of course, joining us is Councilor Vino Gingona, one of the councilors of the city of Zamboanga. Thank you so much po for joining me here at the half. At unahin ko nang unang kausapin itong si Sir Joel. Sir Joel, after that Game 1 win, ganito po ba katindi yung labanan na ini-expect ninyo from the team?
Actually, nung nanalo kami nung Game 1, nung ine-expect namin na mahirap, mas mahirap yung nangyari pero nanalo kami. Pero mas ine-expect namin na mas mahirap yung gagawin namin ngayon kasi nakaprepare sila. Of course, kung gusto naming manalo, gusto rin namin manalo. Gusto rin nilang manalo. Kaya ine-expect namin talagang bakbakan talaga tong laban na to.
Very nice words. Meron po ba kayong gustong batiin o pasalamatan, sir? Go ahead.
Unang-una po gusto kong pasalamatan yung mga sponsors po namin, yung Okada Manila, Surplus Electrolyte Drink, Orange Top, Viking, si Mayor Eric Olivares po, si Congressman Edwin Olivares, at lahat ng sumusuporta sa Parañaque Patriots. At lalong-lalo na sa team owner namin, si Vice Mayor Joan Villafuerte, na kahit na napaka-busy niya, talagang sinisigurado niya na magiging maayos yung team, lalaban yung team, saka yung preparation ng team, maayos na maayos. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Parañaque Patriots para sa inyo po itong game na ito.
Alright, thank you so much as well. At dumako naman tayo sa aking kanan. Unahin ko muna si Miss Kat. It's good to see you again, Ma'am Kat. And grabe po yung suporta ng mga taga-Zamboanga sa inyong team. Ano po bang gusto niyong sabihin sa kanila?
Masayang-masaya kami na dito ginawa ang semifinals game ng Zamboanga versus Parañaque. At as nakikita nyo naman, ang mga Zamboangueño, basketball fanatic talaga. Kaya lagi po maraming sumusuporta tuwing may basketball game. Lalo na kapag MPBL po ang may liga dito sa Zamboanga.
Indeed, Ms. Kat, maraming salamat po. And we also have our Councilor Vino. Sir, you mentioned kanina sa ating pre-halftime na kayo po ay isang player din before. Ano po bang masasabi nyo sa naging first half performance ng inyong team?
Yes, hello, buenas noches, good evening. It's a pretty tough game. Lamang tayo ng 1 point, I think. Yes, 1 point, but I believe we can win the game because of the energy of the crowd, the energy of Zamboangueños. So I believe at the end of the game, panalo kami.
Alright.
We can see it in the crowd po.
Yes, sir. At meron po ba kayong gustong batiin o pasalamatan? Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I would like to thank, first of all, the city government of Zamboanga. Would like to thank the MPBL organization headed by our Senator Manny Pacquiao. Thank you for bringing MPBL to Zamboanga City. And we would like to thank the Master Sardines, headed by Mr. Tipi Cao and Anita Cao. Muchísimas gracias for supporting your basketball team. And muchísimas gracias con el Diaton Mayor and our Majority Leader, Manix Dalipe, for supporting this league and supporting all sports in Zamboanga City. And I would like to say hi to my wife, Empress, and to my daughter, Atalia. Hello.
Alright, thank you so much, Councilor. At balik po tayo kay Miss Kat. Miss Kat, meron po ba kayong mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Bumabati tayo sa lahat ng mga Zamboangueños na nanonood ngayong gabi sa Zamboanga City Coliseum. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. At sana po mag-enjoy tayo sa game ngayong gabi kasi alam nyo na mainit ang laro ngayong gabi. So, hopefully, aabot po ang Zamboanga team sa championship game. At sana po makabalik po kayo dito sa Zamboanga.
Alright, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. And that's it for our halftime interview. Don't go away. Magbabalik pa rin po ang MPBL.
Halftime dito sa Vitaliano Agan Coliseum in Zamboanga City, where the Zamboanga Master Sardines have a 42-41 lead against the Parañaque Patriots. Zamboanga actually took the initiative early on, led by 9 in the early stages of this game. But J.R. Olegario coming off the bench and providing the spark para dito sa Parañaque. And, you know, first half was actually a showcase of the strengths of both teams.
Right.
Pero there was an incident there on J-Boy Solis committing his 4th foul. And then sportsmanlike foul that sort of shifted the momentum to Parañaque going into halftime.
Exactly. And that shifted yung momentum a little bit. And yung ganda ng tinatakbo ng Zamboanga kanina, but binigyan nila ng pagkakataon makabalik. That was a huge swing, but the plan continues. You know, lesser possessions para dito sa Parañaque.
11 points para kay J.R. Olegario off the bench. Couple of one-handed runners.
Oo. Na napalundag ka. At ako.
And syempre, yung gandang pasa niya kay JP Sarao.
Right.
But good news here para sa Parañaque in this return versus redemption storyline is that Philip Manalang, who had to leave the game earlier, is now back on the floor. Para sa kanila, their floor general has returned.
Right.
For the Patriots.
Right, and we saw him warming up earlier, trying to stretch up that left leg. And it seems, you know, medyo okay naman siya so far.
Both teams may mga representatives sa ating sahig.
May mga fingerprints.
Well, this is no longer a, you know, everyone wants to fight for that ball.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that ball goes on the floor, I'm going down there to pick it up so I have a chance to try and score the other way.
Zamboanga, their season on the line tonight. They lose, and it's all over for them.
Yep.
Parañaque, on the other hand, has a lifeline, but also they see this as a must-win game.
Oh, yeah, and that move right there, they were trying to generate as much closeouts as they can, so that would allow shooters to be freed up at some point.
Well, this is a call here on Kenneth Alas. But I believe, you know, it's an offensive foul, but I thought may laban si JC Marcelino sa loose ball na yun. I think he could have gotten that loose ball.
Kung habulan lang ang ano, no? Right.
Natin dito,
yeah, he was chasing for it.
Meron naman advantage naman si JC. Anyway, back to live action. 42-41. Martel, who's been terrific from the field in this ball game. 3 of 3 so far. Galliano, nice crossover. Galliano, no finish. Marcelino, 2 on 3. Manalang gives up the foul.
Sure, they want to give up that foul primarily because he already got beat. And so you don't want JC downhill to be scoring. Might as well foul him, you know, get the troops back in and set up that half-court defense. Open floor, very deadly si JC. I mean, if your defense not set up.
And nasa kaliwa.
Oh, nasa kaliwa pa, exactly.
Subido able to receive the inbound. Subido leans in, finger roll, won't go, rebound Galliano. Taken away by Santos as he tried to dribble his way out of trouble. Marcelino knocks down the 3.
So far, Zamboanga's really turned to second chance opportunities. They have 18 points, or 15 points rather, for second chance. And they're pretty scrappy. Samantalang ito namang Parañaque, they're very efficient, shooting 48% from the field.
Well, the thing here for Parañaque is that when you secure that, you know, you have to secure that ball.
Right.
Martel continues his hot shooting.
We're talking about earlier at the halftime. He was actually doing Kevin Durant drills on elbow-to-elbow, one-leg alternate jumpers. And he seems to be practicing those jumpers real good.
Publico to Subido. Lorenzo drives baseline, goes to Alas. Corner 3. That won't go. foul on Publico.
Another good look that they were able to generate.
Check out this three-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. AC Marcelino, hand down, man down.
Oh yeah. Si Philip, inaantay niya yung screen pero hindi niya pupunta doon sa screen kasi alam niya papuntang kaliwa si JC. And so he waited, but JC said, no, I'm gonna take it from this point.
And meron yata, not sure what this is.
Well, there's a little discussion between, I'm not sure if it's directly Coach Louis or some players from Parañaque.
And we will go into a break. We'll be right back. We're having an issue with the scoreboard here, pero itong nakikita nyo yung score, tama po yan.
Right.
45 to 43 ang ating talaan dito. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We do have a backup one here in the venue. Lagi yan. May laro ang MPBL, especially if yung isang yung venue scoreboard doesn't work. We do have a backup. 2-point lead para dito sa Zamboanga, bola ng Parañaque. Game 2 of your best of 3 South Division quarterfinals. Offensive foul on Keith Pido.
And Keith Pido trying to create some space and separation, instead using that arm. Got called for that foul.
Offensive foul on Keith Pido. Marcuma, binigay kay Adi Santos. Santos to Publico. Marcelino. Nice fake. Back shot is good. 13 points para kay JC Marcelino, extending the lead to 4. Manalang, what a pass! Big Boy Hernandez. Yan na ang impact ni Philip Manalang sa laro. Nararamdaman na natin on that easy basket para kay Big Boy Hernandez.
And somehow things getting more organized, I feel, with Philip Manala on the floor for the Patriots.
Publico from the corner. Too strong. Pido with a rebound. Trying to lead the break. They don't have the numbers. So a couple of point guards on the floor para sa Parañaque. Razon, mintis ang kanyang jumper. Marcelino.
Slip.
Publico takes the pass, attacks, fouled by Big Boy Hernandez.
And Publico at that point, while he was free, he understood he hasn't knocked down anything from outside in his last 2-3 attempts. And so he decides to put a pass fake, put the ball on the floor, and see what else happens out of it. And so he got a foul on his way to the rack.
Zamboanga led by as many as 12 in this ball game, 29-17. That was in the second quarter, pero unti-unting nakabalik itong Parañaque Patriots. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. And let's go to Andrea Indicio.
During halftime in the huddle of Parañaque, napag-usapan na medyo sabog nga raw yung opensa ng Patriots in the first half. Unlike Game 1, the boys are focusing on their individual skills. Paalala ng coaches, bigyan ng magandang depensa para mas buo ang maging opensa. Speaking of offense, J.R. Olegario is not just playing good, but is feeling good tonight because despite the intensity of this game, kung nakita nyo kanina, sumasabay pa siya sa sayaw ng dancers natin during halftime. And that's his way of lightening up the mood of this very tight situation. So Delphin Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. And while she was reporting of a very light situation, may unsportsmanlike foul tayo.
Tama ba? And I also would like to add to the report of Andrea na hindi lang si Olegario ang sumasayaw kanina, no? Meron din dito sa upuan natin.
Sino?
I don't know. I think it's Ton.
Kanina. Tingnan natin dito.
Yun, yeah. Oh.
You think that was an unsportsmanlike foul?
Yeah, not so much, I think. But it's above the head. I think that's the thing. Excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oo.
It was an unsportsmanlike foul on number 24.
So, ano na rin naman kasi. Consistent na rin kasi yung tawagan na ganyan.
Ang importante naman doon is both ways, no? Ganun ang pituhan.
So, we've seen some unsportsmanlike fouls turn things around.
And it always goes back to the Coach Christian Luanson theory. It shifts the momentum.
Tama. 14 puntos na para kay JC. Make that 15. Four-point game. 49-45. Publico replaced by Chito Jaime. So Sobido, Barcuma, Marcelino, Jaime, and Santos for Zamboanga. Manalang, Pido, Razon, Uduba, and Sarao for Parañaque. Oh, bagsak si Pido. Nag-drive Marcelino. Santos masyadong malalim. Jaime to beat the shot clock. No. Rebound ni Sarao.
And that was the best shot available in that possession. A 3 by Jaime has made a couple already earlier in the first half.
Defense scrambling inside. Sarao, the extra pass to Uduba.
JP Sarao is like Keith Agovida. Inside the paint. No, kontrolado eh. Alam kung titira o papasa eh.
Ibang klase. Yung footwork kasi, much improved talaga.
Oo, totoo yun.
49-47. 15 assists for Parañaque, 11 for Zamboanga. Subido lost it.
Oh,
That's
yes.
a travel.
All right. He wanted a change in pace. Instead, he fumbled it.
And look at the poise of Parañaque on this play of the game brought to you by Suzuki. No panic. There was always a couple of players in front of the ball handler. Pero nahanap ni JP Sarao yung open man. Manalang the drive. The extra pass sana pero naagaw dito ng Zamboanga. Marcelino, 2-point.
Ayan na nga yung sinasabi natin. Downhill, with that momentum, especially left side of the floor, difficult to stop.
Sarao. Inside, JP Sarao!
Wow. You just have to marvel at how controlled he's been. Pinag-usapan natin kanina, 3 points pa lang siya first quarter, right? And in game number 1, he started producing points in the third and the fourth. Now he's starting it again.
Yeah, look at him. He's just a handful for everyone there. JP Sarao, even with the double team.
Right.
8 points.
Tsaka naiangat pa yung tira.
Binuhat.
Oo.
8 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists para kay JP. He completes the 3-point play.
Wow.
And kinailangan ni Coach Louie na ipasok si Gabayni para medyo may bigat naman ang makatapat ni Sarao sa ilalim. Jaime for 3. The extra pass read by Razon. Big boy Hernandez waits for everyone.
Good read defensively by Jello.
Pido, atake. Sa ilalim, bigay kay Big Boy, fouled by Joey Barcuma.
And so far, at least from what we've observed, what Parañaque is doing is get that closeout generated and attack it.
Check out this fast break of the game brought to you by SportsMax, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max.
And I'm sure an instruction ni Coach Mike pag ganun, hayaan mo na lang, umiscore, huwag ka nang pumaul. Kaya hinayaan na lang ni Big Boy yung layup na yan ni JC.
The drive by Manalang. Gustong makahanap ng kakampi. Masyado silang dikit-dikit doon sa ilalim.
Not enough space. Too crowded.
51-50. Zamboanga with the slimmest of leads here with 4 minutes remaining in the third period of game 2. Subido launches the 3. He connects.
Wow. And again, Subido is someone that you need to connect from the outside.
9 points for Renzo Subido.
3 out of 4 from 3.
Sarao puts the ball on the deck. But a potential 3-point play there, slipping out para kay JP Sarao. He'll get 2 free throws.
And it almost feels like they're qualifying as you see this good 3 right there. Late recovery by Philip Manala.
Ang ganda din ng
follow through.
Tsaka yung pick ni Gabayni. JP Sarao going to work in this third quarter. Kayod na siya dito.
And he hasn't missed from the field. That's the thing. And he's missed only 1 free throw so far.
Ganda rin ang kumpiyansa ni JP Sarao. Let's give a quick shout out kay Boss Jamal Vizcara and siyempre Vice Mayor Juan Villafuerte of the Parañaque Patriots Ownership Group. Sila yung mga I don't think I see Boss Jamal here, pero alam kong todo suporta sa team yan. Barcuma backs into 3.
Well, I guess you could say the same for Sir Nini Arquiza who's watching right now.
Boss Nini. Laging nanonood yan.
Right.
Offensive foul on Sarao. Mamanita Cao, maraming salamat po sa inyong hospitality. Si Boss TP Cao is in the building watching the game.
Good evening, sir.
Tsaka si Ma'am Kat Chua, who was able to bring the All-Star game here in Zamboanga. This was the 3 right here from Joey Barcuma. Subido. Yes!
Wow. Look at that.
3 straight triples
Oh,
for
wow.
Zamboanga.
And this is something that Zamboanga definitely needed. They averaged roughly about 7 3-pointers a game. And right now, they have 8 because of this guy right here.
They need a big night from Renzo Sobido, and so far he has delivered. Zamboanga's lead is up to 8 with under 3 minutes to play. This timeout is brought to you by the MPBL Party List, ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino. We'll be right back. The MPBL action resumes on Wednesday dun sa bahay ng Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards in Palayan City. Pampanga against Abra in the first game. Pasay and Nueva Ecija in game 2. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, also of the MPBL party list. And syempre, nandyan si Ma'am Kachua of syempre dito yan sa Zamboanga. The hosts of our All-Star game earlier this year. That was actually just last month. Na nandito tayo. It's an 8-point lead for Zamboanga. The turnover story, dumadami na for Parañaque.
Right. And the points that they've gotten from those turnovers, 26 already claimed by Zamboanga out of that 16 that they forced on Parañaque.
And both teams already penalty. JP Sarao is back at the free throw line. It's the first one to drop.
So far, this man right here has been very solid for Coach Mike Sagigit. JP Sarao.
2 for 2 para kay Jeffoy Sarao, 60-54. Olegario is back on the floor as well, replacing Keith Pido. Gabayni.
Fair screen.
Sobido, mainit ang kamay niya, nabitawan ng bola. Turnover, Zamboanga.
Well, they were running a flare coupled with what's called a Page Stojakovic handoff. And so, that Page was supposed to be itong si Renzo Sobido. Fumbled it lang, sayang.
Sa mga hindi nakakakilala kay Page Stojakovic,
player ng Sacramento Kings
legend
dati.
po yan.
Legend.
Sa Hall of Fame na ba si Page?
I think hindi pa yata eh. Wala pa eh, no?
Wala pa. Sa bayan nila Chris Webber yan.
Right. Classic 2002.
Sobido for 3. Short this time. Barcuma with the rebound. Galanza gets the pick from Gabayni. Gabayni, jumper, good.
It's the second chance opportunities that's helping out Zamboanga right now. And the guys are really scrappy in terms of Zamboanga. Another high-low play. Oh,
that's offensive interference. And wow, Philip Manalang played almost the entire third quarter.
Right. Minsan yung presence mo rin lang sa loob ang kailangan eh, no?
Tama. Bongga Lanza, J-Boy Solis has returned. 4 fouls na siya. Terzo.
Oh, no.
Galanza, that's a 3. It's good!
You immediately saw that coming. When that ball hit the hand of Terzo, you see that pin down on that left side of the floor for Galanza.
Razon, scoop layup, won't go. Barcuma to Galanza. Galanza misses the layup. Agawan sa rebound, ends up with Terzo. No, Solis. Fouled by Sarao.
At nung pinag-uusapan natin, yung scrappiness at second chance opportunities, yan na mismo yung pinag-uusapan natin.
They've gotten, I think, 19 points out of second chances.
Right. And they have, so far, 13 offensive rebounds.
Kaya sinasabi ko sa'yo, Coach, huwag mong sayangin na second chance.
Oo nga.
Kahit sa buhay.
Pero yung one more chance, iba rin eh.
Hindi dapat nasayang yung mga ganyan.
Tama naman. I learned...
Kasi ano talaga yan Minsan, dun mo pa sa second chance mahanap yung yung kaligayahan.
Tama.
Diba? Yung happiness.
I learned a lot from you in terms of love. Oh my God.
Sa akin ka pa natuto. Dapat sa'yo ako matuto. Oh, Barcuma!
Wow!
They forgot about him.
I literally forgot about him.
Another second chance basket.
Missed box out. That's what happens.
Pido, the bump, the basket.
Yeah. And Pido's been that steady force so far offensively. Every time he rises up for that shot, you know it's got a good look to be knocking it down.
It's a 10-point lead. Zamboanga matching their biggest lead earlier. Binabagan ni Pido, pero may chance ng Zamboanga dito. Terzo to Solis.
Oh.
That's... masyadong dikit naman yung pasahan dun.
Right. Little miscommunication between those two.
9 seconds remaining. Olegario against Barcuma. Olegario for 3. Misfires. And that's it for our third quarter. Zamboanga finally getting their 3-pointers to drop here in the third period. The highlights of the game are brought to you by Sim Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration.
And more importantly, Zamboanga was able to survive the comeback of Philip Manalang, the resurgence of JP Sarao, and guys just really stepping up. Barcuma knocking down threes. Galanza, even this man right here, Renzo Sobido, they've just been really good from three.
Apat na tres in that later stages of that third quarter, propelling Zamboanga to a 10-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fan of the game, just like the Avenis. Do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenis. Oras na para magmotor.
You just love the fans here in Zamboanga. Hometown crowd supporting Zamboanga on a must-win situation in game number 2.
Grabe. Ang labanan sa seryeng to.
Oh. I mean, we're heading into the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead by Zamboanga, but you're still not sure that it's, pwede pa to either way. Because each team has had their run in each of the quarters.
Yeah, and it was tied, I believe, in this quarter up until that, yung flurry of three-pointers galing sa Zamboanga, and it looks like they're playing the zone here.
Right.
Galanza fires, no, and Zamboanga 26 points in that third quarter after scoring 20 and 22 in the first and second.
And so far, Pido right here trying to lead the attack to start the fourth quarter. I think he loves the matchup, either with Terzo or Barcuma.
Another review here by our officials. They want to check out if it's on the... This is the act of shooting.
Both teams actually very efficient from the field. I mean, Zamboanga's at 42% and Parañaque's at 51%.
You know what I like about the last two quarters is that medyo nagkumonti yung fouls, yung free throws, and there's much better flow from both teams.
Right. And there's lesser possessions lang because, you know, they're trying to milk the clock, especially itong Parañaque.
But they're on track to score in the high 80s here. Yung dalawang kupunan natin.
Right.
So Pido, actually, with a three-point play opportunity, he misses the free throw. Barcuma slips. Galanza down low to Gabaini. Back to Galanza. Galanza, yes! He's come alive here. Galanza, 13 points in the ball game off the bench.
Right. Both these teams actually average about 80 points per game. This we have not seen them bridge and break that line. But right now, sure seems like it, that they will get past their normal average about 80 points per game.
11-point lead for Zamboanga. Galanza, heat check.
Wow.
It's the biggest lead of the game for Zamboanga. 16 points para kay Galanza. 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Martel blocked by Solis. Pido inside. Fouled.
Yeah. And Pido so far has been the one, again, going back to my statement earlier, leading the fourth quarter charge. But these shots from the outside, almost unchallenged para dito sa Zamboanga because of the zone.
And doon ako nagtataka, no? You switch to the zone, and, you know, just when it seemed like the shots were going in.
Right. Just towards...
Kita natin sa third quarter, pumapasok na yung mga tira, and then you switch to the zone to start the fourth.
Right. Towards the latter part of the third quarter, those shots were flowing in from 3 para dito sa Zamboanga.
Nandun na eh. Nasa groove na yung mga shooters eh.
Oo.
Second free throw doesn't work para kay Keith Pido. Joey Barcuma. Galanza, mainit ang kamay niyan. Balik mo sa kanya. Galanza, another 3.
Oh, wow.
Galanza putting on a show in Zamboanga.
The reason why they got Galanza was to generate closeouts on threes and allow lanes to be open for JC. That time around, he needed no JC. He just came up with his own shot and a knockdown 3 again.
Oduba. He's been the missing link here for Parañaque in this ball game. It's a foul on Pido. And finally, okay, Coach Mike, we're finally seeing a semblance of a team controlling.
That's right.
The game.
That's right.
In the series, we have yet to see that.
Because every time there's an attack, there's always been a response. But now, it seems that the shots are flowing really for Zamboanga.
That's 9 straight points para kay Galanza. They give him a pick here. Galanza, lumapit, and he draws the foul. Wala na. Pag ganyan na yung kasunod-sunod na, mainit na yung kamay niyan.
Right.
No, he feels like he can do anything.
Right. You're going to go back to that game of Parañaque in game number 1 where JP Sarao scored 12. This is similar to what Galanza is doing right now. He's scoring in this crucial quarter.
He's in the zone. Galanza, 20 in the ball game. He has been putting in a shooting clinic here in the second half. Galanza, this free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances sa subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Zamboanga extends the lead to 17. Razon moves closer. Nandun si Gabaini. And look at Jello Razon manufactured that shot pero di pumasok.
Yeah. Now it's multiple dribbles without a pass to a secondary guy. It's mostly one-on-one for Parañaque. Oh, good steal.
No.
No, did complete it.
There's with a great recovery. Barkuma inside. Solis, extra pass. Gabayni.
Oh.
Tapos. Kaya nabitawan niya yata.
Oh, medyo nadulas yung bola.
Here's Razon. Martel, dun sa ilalim. Olegario, fakes the pass. Nandun tayo si Barkuma.
Oh, wow.
Naano ni Barkuma. Barkuma. Baka, oh! Dahan-dahan muna, Joey. May laro pa.
Oh, relax.
Gusto tumiretso sa, sa bleachers eh. Kinabahan ako ng slide, ha?
Hindi niya nakita yung game clock eh. Dahil wala dun eh.
$11 steals for Zamboanga. Defense has been on point for Coach Louis Alas and his troops. Joey Barkuma with 7 points in the ball game. This a free throw. Barkuma has played 22 minutes in this one. Another tireless and fearless performance galing kay Joey Barkuma.
And regardless if he's making shots, creating plays.
Wala, he makes things happen.
No, he makes things happen. Yung energy niya eh, ibang klase.
The motor.
Right.
Movement niya. Sobido. Airballs the three. Pressure here from Zamboanga. Up by 18. 6 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. Series is far from over. Manalang drives. Nahanap si Sarao, naagaw ni Sobido. Binigay kay Marcelino. JC, no finish. Oduba, quickly to Olegario. JR to Jello Razon for three. Too strong. They're asking for a loose ball foul. Sobido to Adi Santos. 2 points. Parañaque down 21. This is the biggest lead of the series for Zamboanga. 81-61. Quick outlet. Sobido to Santos. And it's 2 points para sa Zamboanga. Timeout muna tayo. JP Serrao and Joseph Gabayni ang ating matchup ngayong gabi. 13 points para kay JP. Gabayni has 8, but he's done a terrific job with 13 rebounds and 6 on the offensive glass.
Right. Very similar to his numbers in game number 1 where he had 5 offensive rebounds. And he's just been a force on that offensive glass para dito sa Zamboanga.
81-61. Under 6 minutes to play. Can Parañaque mount a comeback? And double team is there, but Sarao somehow draws the foul.
Naiaangat pa rin niya talaga yung shot attempt, no? There were 2 guys really very close sticking to him on that spot. But looking at the numbers, it's a plus 21 points para dito sa Zamboanga when it comes to three-pointers. It's almost the same in terms of field goals from the perimeter. Just a 1-point difference in terms of free throw makes. It's the threes really that has changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah. Free throw numbers closely similar. Subido and Olegario bagsak. So double foul.
Pero mabigat rin yung karga ng mga 3 points kanina ni Renzo Subido.
Yeah, actually that got them going.
Right, that got them going. Imagine if those were missed shots. This would have been a closer game than it is.
And JP Sarao was getting in the groove as well no kanina.
Right. Nagsisimula na si JP kanina. Even Pido.
Manalang fires the three. Off. Goduba puts it in. 81-64. And Terzo safely nasa kanilang court. Santos back to Terzo. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jaime. Back to Terzo. He fires the three. He misses that one. Rebound ni Olegario, but Olegario got hit there on the way down.
I think he hit his head on the floor. Pero yun sa mga screen roll action, yung two-man action ng Zamboanga up top. You know, every time Chito Jaime goes to that screen, you expect he's going to pop out for that three.
No, they're checking. The call is an out of bounds, right?
Right.
(81-64). So, bola ng Zamboanga. That would have been big if it was a foul, no?
No.
Pero, yun nga, no? Nakita ng referees natin, a lot of contact on that rebound play.
5 minutes, Parañaque's got to come up with a flurry of points here. Try and make this a little bit closer.
And not just for, you know, if ever, not just for this game, but for the decider.
Right.
Subido drives. He'll get the roll. Renzo Subido.
Boy. And Enzo has been the connector in this game for Zamboanga. When things weren't falling, he was the one knocking it down and making it.
Razon. Fouled by Santos. Kita mo kung gaano ka physical yung laro.
Oo. Oo.
Alam mo yung nagda-drive ka, nakaipit yung kamay mo.
Nakaipit yung kamay.
Nakaipit yung kamay mo. And, you know, kung hindi malakas yung katawan mo, mabibitawan mo yung bola.
Right.
I tell you. Up close on TV, it's different. But up close on in
live,
the venue.
in live, right.
Oh my. Kita mo that, you know, every muscle on that body has to work.
Lumalabas yung flex ng mga muscle. Talagang alam mo, may diin eh.
Almost a steal recovered. Nakuha ni Terzo. 17 points ang lamang ng Zamboanga. A little over 4 minutes remaining in game 2. Jaime will launch the three.
Oh, man.
The veteran contributing 9 points for his team.
56 bench points right now for Zamboanga.
Intis ang layup ni Sarao. And from the looks of it, he will have a game 3.
Right. How this flow has been.
Subido got pushed. He's been smiling all game long and he's having fun, Renzo Subido.
I think yun ang importante para kay Renzo. He is having that joy back in his game. And you know what? In that previous game, in game number 1, Zamboanga's bench points scored 38 of that 79 points, roughly about 48% of the total score. Right now, they have 56, 58 of the 85. That's roughly about almost 70% of the score coming from your bench. And the bench has really contributed and lifted the point production para dito kay Coach Louie Alas.
And meron na namang unsportsmanlike foul kanina.
Oo.
Nagbago laro kay Utuba.
Oo, kanina.
Yung kay Marcelino.
Right.
Lagi na lang ganun. 87 to 66. 16 points na si Renzo Subido. Olegario throws the ball away to Marcelino.
And so far, Zamboanga has breached their average of 80 points per game. And Parañaque is still far from that number.
That's a foul on the driving JC Marcelino.
And so at the rate this game is going, seems like an impending win para kay Zamboanga. Thing is, Parañaque's got to come back here again and do the same thing all over again. But now they have to be mindful of the three-point making shots of Zamboanga.
Kaya nga it was a Parañaque type of game.
Right.
Up until
the fourth.
Up until the shots
start falling.
Yung three-pointers ni Subido.
Right.
Those 3 straight makes in the third. Doon nagbago ang lahat.
Tsaka yung tatlong magkakadikit na 3 points ni Bongga Lanza.
Billy Ray Robles of Nueva Ecija and wife Micah watching. Billy Ray preparing for the game against Pasay on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Pido against Celestino, fouled.
Coach Mike Sagigit actually, had the right plan, but those shots that fell today from 3,
it just threw them off.
Oh, bigat nun.
Game plan was out of the window after that.
Right. And so it was about the shot making, actually. Because, I think in some of the coverages we also talked about it. Without a doubt, this is a defensive team in Zamboanga. But at the end of the day, you got to make shots, which is right now what they're doing.
And 10 points sa Pido. And Bongga Lanza, not really known for his defense, brought here as an added gunner.
All right.
Ngayon araw, siya yung sumalba ng season ng Zamboanga.
Correct. Tsaka yung 18 points ni JC, napakatahimik na 18 points. Mas naramdaman mo yung iba eh.
I felt like those 18 points kept them in this ball game.
Agree.
If you're JC Marcelino, I'd score 18. But if I see Bongga Lanza explode,
right,
I'll be fine with that.
Agree. And he's still got to get his numbers, but the others got to step up, which is exactly what has happened in this game.
And Bongga Lanza, 20 points in just 12 minutes and 19 seconds on the floor. How good was that for Bongga Lanza?
Right. And the threes have not stopped. I guess it's different when you're playing at home too.
His last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. That's three-pointer number 13.
Yeah. Tsaka pag tinignan mo yung percentage, parehong maganda ang shooting. 45% from the field. But really, it's where the points are coming from. Diyan na pumapasok yung tinatawag na points per possession. If you're knocking down more threes, then, that's going to accumulate to more than free throws and the perimeter shots.
Oh, this game, I know, it's just 1 point in the series.
Right.
In a race to 2. But the way this game has turned out could mean so much more for Zamboanga.
That is right. Because now, you got momentum, boys are feeling good, and you're coming back home.
That's true. Celestino, spin cycle, bucket para kay Rayson Celestino.
And they're supporting their homegrown right here with that basket.
Barcuma nandun pa rin. Does he ever get tired, Joey Barcuma?
Parang hindi nga, no? Parang may power bank to eh. I don't know if it was Sir Nini who mentioned that na may power bank to sa likod si Barcuma.
Parang hindi naman mabigat yung likod niya. Parang flat naman yung likod niya.
Baka embedded.
Baka nasa loob. Hindi. Baka ito yung latest na phone.
Pwede.
Na mas mataas ang power,
power rating.
Battery life. Mas mataas
life.
yung battery life. Galliano inside, trying to find Loyola. Turnover.
Well, that's one thing also.
24 turnovers for Parañaque tonight. 10 lang for Zamboanga.
And the points of turnovers they got out of that, 35 points. That's a third of the total points that Zamboanga actually got. And one thing too, Galliano's pretty silent. Played only what, almost 8 minutes in this game.
Umali launches the 3.
Wow, gallant stand here by Zamboanga. They just refuse to lose at home.
Yeah, and they will see each other again in a week's time. Parañaque and Zamboanga.
And you like, there really is just so much respect between Coach Louie and Coach Mike sa gigit.
Yeah, and between the players.
And the players too.
Yeah, gusto ko rin yung nakikita ko dito,
Yeah.
you know, the sportsmanship.
Right.
JV Marcelino trying to add to this tally. 93-72.
What a way to send a message on a closeout game.
Oh, a furious finish to send this into a winner-take-all Game 3, a do-or-die Game 3 in a week's time. Zamboanga using that brilliant second-half performance to take down the Parañaque Patriots and force a Game 3 sa kanilang South Division quarterfinal series. Quezon is waiting, pero we have yet to determine the winner of this series.
All right.
A stellar performance from our best player of the game, brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Pedrito Bongalanza, 12 minutes and 19 seconds on the floor, 20 points on 6 of 10 shooting, 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. An absolute gunner para dito sa Zamboanga, and he is our best player of the game. Those 3 straight back-breaking triples in the fourth quarter, doing the job para dito sa Zamboanga Master Sardines.
And let's not forget, total team effort din para dito sa Zamboanga, but Bongalanza, you're the man in the fourth.
Final score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. 94-72 ang final score natin. Zamboanga over Parañaque in Game 2 here at the Vitaliano Agan Coliseum in Zamboanga City. Let's go to Andre Indicio.
Zamboanga was able to snatch Game 2 and we are extending this series to Game 3. And our Daily Fantasy best player of this game, walang iba kundi si Bong Galanza. First of all, congratulations. And Bong, it was raining threes a while ago at ikaw ang nanguna nun. At nabanggit nga sa akin ng mga coaches na grabe ka daw mag-shooting. Ano nga ba yung mga drills at mga ensayo na ginawa mo para maging ganyan ka-sharp shooter? At anong nag-push sa'yo para gawin yan?
First of all, gusto ko lang pasalamatan si God. It's all God's favor and grace, hindi dahil sa Kanya. And gusto ko lang pasalamatan sa UCI family, maker of Families Brand, Master Atami at Mikado Sardines, Patrick Sportswear, sa mga ka-family all over the country at sa mga taga Zamboanga City. Salamat sa suporta! And yun nga, ginawa lang namin yung part namin. Sabi nga ni Coach sa start kasi down kami, na huwag kami manggigil, na yung composure namin doon lang at sumunod lang kami sa sistema at sa gusto ni Coach Louie.
We are going to Game 3. Doon ba sa game na yun, makikita ulit namin yung marami mong tres?
Ano na, sorry?
We are going to Game 3. Makikita ba namin ulit yung mga tres mo?
Tingnan natin by God's favor, by God's grace.
Alright, meron ka bang gusto batiin o pasalamatan? Go ahead.
Siyempre gusto ko pasalamatan yung partner ko, si Ina, yung dalawang baby ko, si Chloe and si Sophie, kay Kuya Eric, happy birthday, sa Lim family, sa Galanza family, and sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa MPBL at lalo ng mga taga Zamboanga. Para sa inyo lahat to. Thank you, thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Once again, that was our best player of the game brought to us by Daily Fantasy. So Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Back to you, gentlemen.
Congratulations kay Bong Galanza and Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines, Master Sardines rather. 1-1 na ang serye na to. And Parañaque winning game 1 and nakabawi itong Zamboanga. And right now, Quezon is already through to the next round and they will wait for the winner of this series right there. And on Wednesday, Pampanga versus Abra, Nueva Ecija versus Pasay. And yan po ang schedule natin. Number 2 versus number 7. Pampanga will be looking to advance to the next round against the Abra Weavers, who are in their first season in the MPBL but are looking to extend their campaign dito sa 2024 playoffs natin. Pasay naman, number 6 against number 3, Nueva Ecija, the former champions ng Rice Vanguards. They lead the series 1-0 and they are going for the sweep in front of their home fans. But what I show and what I treat para sa ating mga fans dito sa Zamboanga, their home team, Zamboanga Master Sardines, moving it to a Game 3 next week against the Parañaque Patriots. For my partner, Coach Mike Perez, courtside reporter Andrea Indisha, and for all the men and women making up our team here in Zamboanga City, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay at pagsuporta sa Liga na Bawat Pilipino. Ito po si Dev Tupa saying good night from Zamboanga City.